should you negotiate your lease renewal in New York City? This is the framework that I use when I'm negotiating rent in New York. So let's just say you have a 2-bedroom, the rent is $4,000 a month, and your landlord wants to increase the rent to $4,500 a month. That's a 12.5% increase. What you're gonna wanna do is go online and see what similar units in your building have been renting for over the past couple of weeks, couple of months. If your building doesn't have any active listings because it's small, you wanna look at similar units in your neighborhood, preferably like on the same block. Now, let's just say the landlord is listing their 2 bedrooms at $4,500 as well. At least now you know that they're not trying to charge you more than what they're charging incoming tenants. But there's a lot of instances where landlords will offer new tenants free months or even offer cheaper rents than what they're offering to you. That's when you should push back. Let's just go back to the $4,500 example. The next thing you want to do is check to see how long these units are on the market. And you want to see if the listings have a fee or they don't have a fee. If they don't have a fee, that means the landlord is paying the broker at least 1 month's rent. And if you're seeing that apartments are being listed for 20 days, 30 days, that also gives you important information. So let's just say the landlord has an apartment listed with no fee that's been on the market for 30 days. That's essentially costing the landlord 2 months to rent a vacant apartment. In this example, even if the landlord finds a tenant to pay $4,500, they're already owing 2 months rent. You want to take that into consideration when you are deciding what to counter your landlord with. So if it were me in this example, I would try and negotiate a 0% increase. The landlord is better off. Actually, they're making $250 more per month if they renew you at $4,000 instead of not renewing you, having to pay a broker, and having that apartment sit on the market for another 30 days. Not to mention the costs that are going to go into turning the unit over, right? Probably having to paint, probably having to patch a couple things. So overall, if you want to negotiate your rent, you have to make the numbers make sense for both sides. If you're a bit intimidated about negotiating and you're not sure what to say, you can reference our email templates, which are linked in our bio. Have you ever successfully negotiated your rent in New York City? Let us know in the comments.